look at acceleration. Acceleration is final speed minus initial speed divided by time. And we'll do a couple practice problems here. Alright, first problem is, if an object has an initial speed of 4 meters per second and a final speed of 28 meters per second over a period of 6 seconds, what is the acceleration of the object? So we can go ahead and just plug in. Okay, so we know that the acceleration is going to equal our final speed, which is 28 meters per second minus 4 meters per second divided by 6 seconds. And when that's all said and done, you're going to get 28 minus 4, which is 24, divided by 6. That's going to get you 4 meters per second squared. Note per second squared. So that's our acceleration is always going to have something in seconds squared. Okay, because these are all in the denominator, we're multiplying through here, seconds squared. Alright, next problem, we're going to manipulate the same formula up here. Alright, it says if an object's accelerating at 10 meters per second for 8 seconds and has an initial speed of 2 meters per second, what's the object's final speed? And this should be per second squared here because we are accelerating. Alright, so I wanted to note, just for simplification, and I'll mark it up here, our little a is going to represent acceleration. Okay, so if we have acceleration equals, I'm going to go final speed minus initial speed and divide that by time. Okay, now we're looking for the final speed here. That's over here. So we got to do some manipulation to our equation. This stuff's all being divided by time, so we're going to multiply both sides of the equation by time. They're going to cancel on this side of the equation. Alright, and we're going to be left with acceleration times time equals final speed minus initial speed. Alright, so this is just going to be some simple algebra. We got to get the final speed by itself, so we have to add the initial speed to both sides the equation here. So when we do that, we're going to cancel on this side. We're going to be left with initial speed plus acceleration times time. That's going to equal our final speed. Okay? So we can go ahead now and take our values and plug them in. Alright? Our initial speed is 2. I'll rewrite this over here real quick. So we have our initial speed plus our acceleration times time equals final speed. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and plug in our values. Initial speed here is 2 meters per second plus our acceleration is 10 meters per second squared. And our time is 8 seconds. Okay, so these multiply out, so we're going to get 2 meters per second plus 80 meters per second. Well, the second squared here, so it's just 80 meters per second, right? Seconds, and then we have second squares, those are going to cancel. So we end up with a result of 82 meters per second. Okay, so that's our final speed.